Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rock.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or straight nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Having the right insurance team will change the way you view insurance. Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm. My staff and I believe insurance is a tool that can help you plan for what can go wrong so you can focus and invest in what can go right.
Amanda and her team are dedicated to serving you and the community. They are local, committed, and a trusted insurance team. See why they've been voted Best Insurance Agency 7 years and counting.
Come see us. We'd love a chance to work with you too.
Alrighty, there we go. Welcome everybody to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Tonight it is the home of the Cowgirls, as the Breckenridge Cowgirls coming in as the number 2 seed in Section 6A basketball, and they are taking on and hosting the Lake Park Audubon Raiders as the number 7 seed here in Minnesota State High School League basketball action here live from Cowgirl Gymnasium. Welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. It's our own dedicated cable channel when most events when we go live, and this broadcast also brought to you in part by Red River Communications, internet with a human touch. All right, we'll go with introductions first. Over there on the far side, that is Yards. That is Camden Yards Kelson. He's producing tonight's show, running the camera, and I am Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined here right in the middle. He is the reigning coach, Region 1 of the year. How about that? Brian Watson, B-Dub, congratulations and welcome.
How about that? I guess everybody got the checks in the mail, I guess. That's what I can say about that.
I don't think that's true, but
I think
you can say that. But
I think they got the payment.
Well, congratulations on that there, sir.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Region 1 Coach of the Year, Brian Watson. And we're going to have a good time tonight, folks. We got number 2 and number 7 here. And this now is our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planning Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. Well, we got a 20-7 Cowgirl team taking on a 17-9 Raider team. Cowgirls got here by the way of defeating number 15 Ashby on Thursday night by the score of 77-25. A big convincing victory here for the Cowgirls. And the Lake Park Audubon Raiders got here, over number 10 Brandon Evansville by the score of 59-33. For the Cowgirls, Brian, they had 9 girls in the scoring column last Thursday night, I should say. And unfortunately, the leading scorer from that game and our player of the game that night, Anna Spear, down with a knee injury.
Yeah, it's kind of tough when you have an injury during playoff time, especially when someone who's playing so well, having a good game, and then they go down with an injury late in the game. That's kind of tough, and Cowgirls will have to adjust because that really will change a few things, for Bogey today, as far as substitutions and how they rotate girls in and out, and maybe you'll see those bigs in there together a little bit more. It just depends on how things shake out, but certainly adjustment that they'll have to make on their bench as far as substitutions and strategy.
So the Cowgirls coming in here 20-7, and the Raiders at 17-9. Both here. It's an interesting scenario here so far in Section 6A in Minnesota State High School League basketball, Brian. All top 8 teams remain here. So the 1s versus the 8s, 2s and the 7s, which is Breckenridge and Lake Park. The 1 is Hillcrest, and they're taking on Hancock. And then 2, and then the 3-4 or the 3-6 seed is Underwood and Park Christian. I think that's going to be a good game tonight there. We'll have to keep an eye on that one too as well. And then Rossay and West Central, probably another good game here in Section 6A.
Yeah, I think the way that, the brackets are set up with everything being in one bracket, no subsections really this year, I think, early you don't expect a lot of upsets. But I think now you kind of get into the point in the bracket where, if teams play well, you might see something that might happen that maybe is unexpected. These two teams played early in the year. It was a 10-point game. I think, playing at home gives you a bit of an advantage.
Right.
So we'll have to see. I mean, we've seen a lot of things, a lot of strange things happen during tournament time. So it's just a matter of who's playing good basketball on the day that you play.
Well, the Cowgirls coming in here again, we're going to just talk about a couple of different things and looking at the roster here for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Not anyone, there's one sophomore at 6 foot, otherwise everybody else is 5'9" or below. And, of course, the two bigs that the Breckenridge Cowgirls have, as Noel and I talked about on Thursday, and you and I have talked about it several times, the two bigs for Breckenridge, Mariah Coltis, Sienna Fobb, between the two of them, average a double-double.
I'll turn my mic back on there. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have. You have that size, and at Breck, they can be flexible with it. They can play one at a time. They can play both of them at the same time. And they both give you about the same thing. You don't have a drop-off, and I think that's one good thing for Bogey playing them separate is that you can shuffle them in and out, and like I said, there's no drop-off. You're getting the same production and the same type of play, and you just can kind of keep rolling. You don't have to change the things that you do offensively. You don't have to change the sets that you do. Sometimes when you have players that are maybe the same size, they're not at the same skill level, so you have to make adjustments while they're in the game, and I think Breck doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, and I think the other two that we're going to talk about here would be the three seniors, we probably should say, all averaging in double figures for scoring with Jonica Bernadas, Parker Yagi, and Emily Gowan. Parker Yagi was held to 6 points the other night, but they didn't need Parker as Anna Spear took over some of the scoring for them as well. Emily Gowan ended up with 16, and Jonica Bernadas hit her average at 13. So they can pick up the scoring. If somebody's not there, somebody will pick it up, and that's how the Cowgirls play ball.
Well, it is a team game, and Breckenridge has a huge luxury with having a bunch of girls that can score. Their three seniors can score a lot of different ways, and they have that outside shot from all three of them. Mm-hmm. But if one's not on or one's being taken away or whatever, they have a lot of other scoring options, and that's what's nice about the Cowgirls team. That's what makes them so good and so well-rounded, that you can't really say, hey, here's what we're going to do. Our game plan is going to be, we're going to go in there, we're going to take away Yagi, we're going to box and one her, we're going to face guard her, and that's just going to force them to rely on someone else. Well, the problem is they have multiple someone else's to rely on.
Exactly.
So it just makes it difficult for teams to take away one player. You have to kind of pick your poison and decide what you're going to do. And really, you have to play, solid all-around defense against the Cowgirls in order to be successful.
Very well said. Brian Watson, head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. I'm Joe Schreiner, and we got Camden Yards over there. We're going to go to a break. And when we come back, we'll have our national anthem. And a special national anthem it will be. Carter Cava is going to sing the national anthem tonight, so we're looking forward to that. We'll have a microphone on him. We'll be back in about 3 minutes here from Breckenridge, Minnesota.
Our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town...
getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
At Interstate Engineering, we're more than engineers and surveyors. We're partners in building stronger communities. For 50 years, we've partnered with communities across the Great Plains region, from airports to water systems, transportation to recreation. Our team delivers innovative solutions with integrity, loyalty, and a passion for helping others. Interstate Engineering, improving life, one community at a time.
All right, we're getting ready for some Minnesota Section 6A girls basketball tournament. We're in the quarterfinals here as the number 2 seed. Breckenridge Cowgirls host the number 7 seed, the Lake Park Audubon Raiders.
The Raiders.
On Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe, he's Brian. Yards is running the show here tonight. And we're going to have a dandy here from Breckenridge. We have that feeling. A nice big crowd here assembling tonight. So I think we're going to be in good shape. And Art Grocko will have our Hornstein Family Chiropractic starting lineups here shortly. And we will, Carter Kava was going to sing our national anthem. All right, we'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Art Grocko.
Good evening and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Lake Park Audubon. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for the game tonight are Kyle Kotz, Randy Weiner, and Terry Strom. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask everybody to please rise, face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium. Remove your cap or hat as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the singing of the national anthem tonight by Carter Kava.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the realm ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the boats bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good job, Carter. Thank you. Before I introduce the starting lineups, I want to take a minute and I want to honor Jonica Bernatus tonight as she has set a record. She made 183-point field goals in her career, and she still has a ball game left. We'll let you take it over to your parents, Jonica. All right, at this time, let's meet the starters for tonight's ball game. First, for our guests on the scoreboard, the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Senior number 2, Gracie Olson. Senior number 4, Flynn Matson. Senior number 15, Ellen Schauer. Senior number 23, Kendra Nelson. And a senior number 24, Ava Susic. Coaches, Kayla Chaput, McKenna Anderson, and Grant Iniger. And now for the starters for the home team, your Breckenridge Cowgirls. Senior number 2, Jonica Bernatus. Senior number 3, Parker Yagi. Junior number 10, Piper Janing. Senior number 21, Emily Gowan. And a junior number 32, Sienna Fobb. Coaches, Tony Bogenreef, Kim Janing, Brenda Dahlgren, Joel Herder, and Carsey Materi. Let's get ready and play some basketball.
There you go. There's your Hornstein Family Chiropractic starting lineups. Your journey to wellness awaits you. Your journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Next up will be our opening tip. And that's brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Located in beautiful, scenic downtown, gentlemen.
Tyler, North Dakota.
Thank you. Tyler, North Dakota. Tyler Farm Supply. And Sienna Fobb will jump up on the opening tip here. That will be Ellen Schauer, 5'9" senior. And their Tyler Farm Supply is controlled by the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. How about Carter belting it out, huh?
How about that? He did a great job. Breck comes out in man-to-man, and right away they get a steal on the denial out front.
Parker's got that steal. Parker goes in, pushes it up, and gets the first points of the game by Parker Yagi.
He'll come back with some full court pressure, a little 1-2-2.
Down into the corner they go. We got some fans standing up I can't see. So I'll have to stand up myself here for the first minute, I suppose.
Settle back in man-to-man after that full court zone pressure.
Susic, she'll hand it back off to Matson. She'll drive and loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cowgirls.
And Lake Park will come out with a little pressure of their own with their 2-2-1 as well.
Cowgirls got some good ball handlers in the backcourt with Yagi Bernatus, and she'll drive to the bucket and put in two.
Yeah, they do a good job of getting it up the sideline and cutting right down the middle.
Bernatus, the all-time three-point scoring number of field goals for Jonica Bernatus. Ball on the floor, almost taken away by the Cowgirls. Good pressure defense out front, and again, Gowan will tip it away. And a steal right back, going back the other way is Kendra Nelson. Susic just inside the free throw line, and
that one was tipped, and that's going to stay with the Raiders.
Yep. So inbounding will be Kendra Nelson, 5'6" senior for the Raiders. Ooh, and that one's going to go way out, but it's going to be controlled there by Gracie Olson. She'll set up between the circles, set up the offense. Emily Gowan on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cowgirls after that one.
Cowgirls doing a good job with their pressure out front and denying the entry pass. And so far the Raiders have a problem getting their offense started.
Cowgirls off to a 4-0 lead here early. Less than 2 minutes in.
Raiders in man-to-man here.
Gowan will pick up the dribble. They look inside to Bernatus. Not there. Gowan from the top of the point. Off the mark a little bit on the right side. Susic will get it over with the pressure in the backcourt.
They pick up right away with their full court pressure after the miss.
I think a timeout,
A timeout on the side here.
Yep. She's trying to save the possession, so we got a timeout on the floor. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. And we're going to take 30 seconds. So we'll call this one a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to call Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. So Coach Chaput, Brian, she wants to get things settled down here a little bit, and she almost turned it over by the 10-second rule with that pressure that you talked about earlier from the Cowgirls.
Yeah, they almost did. Breckenridge will bring pressure on a made or a miss. That one, right after LPA got the ball back, Breck is okay with it. They stay in their full court pressure. They find their girls right away. Sometimes they'll get in the zone pressure too as well, and they do a good job of forcing the turnover there.
Cowgirls traveled up. Parker was going to take it out of bounds.
Forcing the timeout there. Sorry, not
forcing the timeout. Parker was going to try to. She might have heard you. So in the backcourt with the ball for the Raiders. Again, pressure in the backcourt.
Got to keep someone behind.
And there's a triple team. And there's the 10 seconds. Coach Chaput wanted to foul, but I think the 10-second got called first.
Yeah, you got two girls up there trapping for Breck, so you have to keep someone behind, and you have to get someone coming in the middle as well.
And these Cowgirls traveled up to Lake Park Audubon here and won by 10, as Brian said in the pregame show. Fobb has to come out. Bernatus has a wide open look for a three, and that one rattles home. You leave her that open, Brian, Jonica's going to hit that one.
That is the one person you can't leave completely open. You have to try and chase her off the line if you can. She's not the three-point leader for nothing.
She's a 180 coming into tonight. There's 181. And there's another steal by the Cowgirls. There goes Emily Gowan. A reverse from the right side. How about that? Nice move by Emily Gowan. Bounce pass, near side, shot from inside the paint, up and good for Flynn Matson.
Yeah, the Raiders finally get an attempt down there. See if that'll settle them down.
Almost 3 minutes into it before they score their first field goal. It's a 9-2 lead for the Cowgirls.
I think Bogey feels like he has an advantage inside with his guards. You had Bernatus posting up down there. You also had Yagi posting up down there.
There's Bernatus on the right elbow. She'll drive, spin, right hand shot off the backboard, no good. Bernatus knocks it from behind for the steal. Gowan to Bernatus in the corner. Gowan drives, shot from the paint, up and in. Emily Gowan with 4. Nice little move by Em.
Yeah, just right into the middle. Didn't try and get all the way to the basket. Understood. Just stop at the volleyball line, pull up and score.
Back to Susic. Gowan just about knocks it away there, but back to Gracie Olson now, and here's the logo. Crowd getting into it on both sides. Susic bounces it across to Olson. Top of the point, Nelson for 3. Halfway down and comes out, Fobb on the board. She'll clear it out to Bernatus. Jonica pushes, tried to wrap around pass, and it didn't work. And it looks like it's off of Parker Yagi.
Yeah, I don't know many people that can make that pass. It was a good look, but hard to go around and get that ball in the right position.
Coltis will check in for Fobb now. Again, 6-1 for 6-1.
It's an even exchange.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little more arm length maybe on Mariah, but like you said, it's pretty even between those two. And that's going to go back to the Cowgirls. Again, between those two, Brian, they're averaging a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Coltis, 4.6 rebounds. Fobb, 6 points, 4 rebounds.
I mean, that's a lot of production out of two girls. You'll take that every night.
They had 15 points between the two of them the other night. Fobb had 11. Cowgirls now with the ball. Corner, Ava Janing. She'll get it into Coltis, but right back. Nice crowd here at Cowgirl Gymnasium. Coltis to Gowan for three. Emily drains it from three-point land.
They just have so many weapons. You know, you have to worry about Bernadas on the outside, Yagi on the outside, and then Gowan can knock it down too.
And that's an over and back call. Gowan forcing Brooke Irie to chasing that one down, and good job by Emily Gowan chasing that one.
Yeah, Cowgirls are flying around all over the place. They're not waiting for the ball to get to the other side. They're moving on the pass, and that makes it really difficult for the other team.
Piper will check in now for Parker Yagi. Gowan, the free throw line, bank shot is open.
Well, Matson fell down, and that just left Gowan wide open.
Gowan already with 9, and Bernadas with the steal. She's getting double teamed down in the corner, and the bounce pass goes right into the hands as double dribble by Brooke Irie. Brooke was thinking about passing, I think.
Yeah, I think she was. And on that initial play, the Raiders had the right idea. You got to get the ball in the middle, but that slow bounce pass makes it difficult. And like I said, the Cowgirls are flying around on the rotation. Bernadas able to come in and get that steal.
So Bernadas will bring it across the logo. Ava Janing. We got a little foul away from the ball. Might be a moving screen. Is that what it was?
It's going to be a legal screen there on Gowan.
Okay.
Got to get set, get that contact. You can't slide over and try and hold that girl off. Got to stay put.
I think it's the first time this year I've seen a female basketball referee, so that's kind of cool.
I think she does volleyball, too. I think I've seen her before.
Yeah, she might. Oh, and they're calling travel. I didn't even think Emily had possession of that one, but they called travel on her. We're going to go through. You can hear the coach from LPA saying stack, stack, stack. So they run a stack inbound play. Bounce pass, and Ava Janing almost knocked it away. And there's a three-point shot from Nelson.
There's going to be a push here on
whistle out on Piper.
That's going to be on Piper.
Yeah. So Piper gets whistled for her first. It's the team's second. 16-2 lead here. 14-point lead for the Cowgirls. Oop, and that one's going to go right out of bounds. That's the zig and a zag there. Didn't work. Checking in for the Raiders is Caitlin Smith, 5'6" senior. 6 seniors on the LPA team. Just the 3 for Bogey and the Cowgirls. Over to Parker, spins, partially blocked there by Susic. And away come the Raiders with the ball. Schauer brought it in, Nelson for 3, rolls across the rim, no good. Piper Janing on the weak side, rebound, trying to find somebody. Gets it up ahead to Coltis, quickly over to Yagi. Cowgirls settle down a little bit. They find Coltis, quickly pops it out to Bernadas. Little floater from inside. Yep. Got it, and one.
Yep, she got hit on the arm there on the drive.
They're going to whistle that one on Flynn Matson, 5'4" senior. Fobb will check back in for Coltis. 18-2 lead here. The Cowgirls jumping out to a big lead early here. And Bernadas will sink that one for the completion of the three-point play. Bernadas with 8. Susic, nice pass. Out to Nelson on the wing. And Ava Janing's going to get called for the reach.
Yeah, I tried to go through her to get to the ball. That's an easy one.
Yeah, easy one for me to see.
Yeah. Even with that, what do you got, 2015, 2020? What is that?
2020 now, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have to wear glasses if you supposedly have perfect
vision. I got to look at this. Susic going to try and dribble around Fobb. She does, gets into the paint, lifts it up, and she's fouled going to the bucket.
Her second.
If it is on Emily, it is, yeah.
I think it might be.
No,
they give it to Sienna.
Yep, they give it to Fobb, so that'll be her first. So Fobb, Gowan, Ava Janing, and Piper Janing, each one foul for the Cowgirls.
Dodged a bullet there. You didn't want Gowan to get her second there.
Ava Susic gets the first one. 2-shot foul. Susic, a 5'7" senior, puts the second one up right through. So it's 19-4. Rotentate and Yagi for three. Rolls around, comes out. Yagi tries to chase it down, and it's going to go off of Yagi's foot.
Raiders in zone that time.
Parker was begging. She said no, it was off of her foot, but referee didn't agree.
See if they stay in this zone a little bit. They're in zone that time, and then they got to do a good job of trying to box out. The guards of Breck rebound really well.
Olsen gets tied up, and jump ball is going to be called. Possession.
He got a foul on the far side there.
Did he?
Yep.
What are they going to?
He got a foul
first.
They're
going to say a foul. And that's going to go
on Yagi.
So that'll be her first. So quickly now, 5 fouls here on the Cowgirls already. Just under 11 minutes to go as Bernatus will check in for Piper Janing. Our Studio 22 Design shout-out line is open, 701-640-2619. Anytime is a good time to text us. Just give me your first name, who you are, who you're cheering for. If you're a Raider fan, go ahead and let me know. We'll put your name on the air. To the corner, shot goes up for three, and it's good by Caitlin Smith. Smith comes into the game and drains the three.
Yeah, just a good look down there, and that's the first really solid look that the Raiders have had, and they knock it down.
Bernatus working hard down underneath. She gets hammered. Looks like she's squinting in the eye, but Shower kicks it back out again. Smith for another three. That was Olsen, excuse me.
Yeah, you know what I always say, Joe? You see one go down, and then they all start to go down sometimes. They're contagious, and the Raiders knock 2 down in a row.
Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to Carlson Family Insurance. 2nd Avenue North in downtown Wapaton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Like I said earlier, our Studio 22 Design shout-out line is open. Send me a text message. Tell me who you are. First name is fine. And who you're cheering for, and we'll get to you. Mention your name and who you're cheering for.
Well, we'll see here now. Does that settle the Raiders down? Does that give them a little bit of confidence to see a couple shots go down? Both of those shots caught in rhythm and toes on the line. You know, they had a couple open looks at threes, but they were steps outside the line, a little bit rushed. But we'll see how it goes here with 10 minutes to go here in the first half.
Okay, a timeout here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard with 10:10 to go.
And the Raiders back in their zone again here, 2-3 zone.
Don't text, don't call me, just shoot me a text here, folks. I got somebody, Barbara, is trying to shoot me a text, and she's calling me, and I can't answer the phone right now, folks. Ava Janing with the ball for the Cowgirls. Yagi from the corner, a three, and that rims out for her, but there's Emily Gowan for the putback.
Yeah.
Emily.
Yeah, what did I tell you, Joe?
Yep.
Their guards rebound really well.
They sure do.
You have to make sure you put a body on. You have to find somebody in that zone. That's why it's difficult to box out in the zone. You got to go find someone.
Almost another steal. Shower drives in, and I think they're going to say Fobb was in the circle, wasn't she?
Well,
I think that's what he pointed at.
Going to be 2 on her now.
Yep.
Call a block on her.
So Fobb will pick up her second. Shower will go to the line for 2, has yet to score. got the first. Donatus will check in for Ava Janing. And Coltis comes in for Fob with 9:30 to go. Shower's second free throw finds the bottom. The winner of this game will play Tuesday in Minnewaska. Gowan wide open. A little bit too strong. And a nice rebound there by Kendra Nelson.
Yeah, Emily has to be careful not to pick up another foul here.
Yep, she doesn't want that second one. In the double team, but Cowgirls do a nice job of switching defensively. Shower spins, goes up with the left hand, way up high off the glass. And Coltis on the weak side rebound.
Yeah, good move, just couldn't finish it.
Yep. Parker for an open three. A little bit short. Legs get a little tired as you go in. Sometimes that doesn't bother Parker, but when it's a little short.
Yeah, she's had two good looks there, but if she sees one go down, and she's good.
That one off the mark by Shower, and the Cowgirls, Bernatus controls up in the corner. Top again to Gowan, pops the three one more time, no good this time. Parker rebounds. There's that rebound by the guards, Brian.
Yeah, you have to. That was a little bit long, but you just have to put a body on him. You know, you don't care if you don't get the rebound. You can't let her get the rebound.
Ava Janing checking in at the next dead ball. Nelson down low. Parker tips it. Shower underneath controls it. She'll put up one. Parker on the rebound. Some fans were looking for a foul there. Piper gets into the paint. Double dribble.
Yeah, Cowgirls got fortunate down here on their end. There was a switch, and that brought Coltis out, and that left Shower open underneath the basket. They're able to escape that one. And then they end up double dribbling down here at the end and give it back.
Breckenridge coaches wanted a tip on that one for Piper, so she didn't get the travel, but
come back with the full court pressure, which was good to them. A little late trap, delayed trap there.
Olsen over to Nelson. Talked to her father. I was talking to her father out in the concession stand line as that three-point shot is no good by Pagel. A little bump from behind, and that probably is going to go against Flynn Matson. If it is on her, that'll be number 2 on her.
Parker doing a good job boxing out down there, holding Matson off, and then Matson picks up the foul on the way down the floor. Raiders stay with this 2-3 zone.
Karen and Carly tuned in and watching. Hi, Brian. Congratulations, she said.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate
Karen
that.
And Carly. Ava Jennings going to go to the left elbow, and she'll pick the dribble back up over to the near side now to Bernatus. Down low to the baseline. Piper looks for Coltis. Oh, and she finds Ava Janing, and she had the bunny and missed. A little bit too strong.
You know, that's the one issue with Mariah. She likes to pass the ball a lot, and she has to sometimes be selfish, and she should have been a little more selfish on that one.
Yep. She found Ava, but Ava just went up a little bit too strong. And that one, the bank is open for Pagel.
Yeah, Pagel, the 6-foot sophomore.
It's a 9-point lead for the Cowgirls. Here comes Piper Janing. She'll drive, kicks it out to Ava just inside the arc. Ava drains it for 2.
Yeah, they just have so many shooters. And a wide open look for Ava. That's a high percentage shot.
Yep, Ava's at the 3-point arc. She's 27%. Dribbling around is Smith.
That's going to be a foul.
Put one up, probably against Ava.
That's going to be on Piper.
Was it Piper?
Yeah, it's going to be her second, I believe.
Yep, it was on Piper, and you are correct, sir. Number 2 on her, and Fob's going to check in.
And see, I think, right here is where you miss Spear.
Yep.
Because you would put her, that's an even exchange for Piper.
Yep. Smith misses the first.
So now you'll get the 2 bigs together here. They give Yagi a break. They take Piper out with the fouls. And again, I think that's where you would see Anna in here in this spot.
I agree with you. So you mentioned at the beginning of the show, Anna Spear out with a knee injury from Thursday night's game, and then unfortunately for the Cowgirls, she had to play because they didn't have any more subs to speak of. And unfortunately hurt it at the very end of the game. I think there was about a minute and a half to go, and Cowgirls were up by 50 already, and sadly she hurt her knee. Down low to Coltis, rolls around and falls in. Nice pass from Fobb.
Yeah, and I think now with this lineup that's in, there's the advantage that you're going to get.
Yep.
You got the 2 6-footers in there. You can go high-low all day long.
And Sienna needs to be careful, of course, with 2 fouls. Dribble goes out of bounds. Good pressure defense by Mariah Coltis.
Yeah, doing a good job of just using her feet and getting her hands up.
Schauer will check in. Schauer at 5'9", senior for the Raiders.
So they got both of their bigs in there now.
Back to a 13-point lead. The biggest lead of the game has been 17.
Yeah, Schauer 5'9", Pagel 6'4".
Oh! Ava Janing from downtown Wahpeton nails that one.
Well, we talked about it. You know, if you leave her open, she's a high percentage scorer.
Yep. Bounce pass to the baseline. Back out top to Susic. She'll drive. A nice little underhand scoop, but not good. She'll get the ball back. And they clear it out to the top to Kendra Nelson. I was talking to her dad in the concession line, like I said, and he's very complimentary of the Cowgirls. Susic drives, she'll hand it off. The other side, rolls across the rim. Back up by Pagel, no good. Coltis on the board.
Good, couple good opportunities missed by the Raiders there.
Back come the Raiders. Schauer between the circles, comes to the near side to Nelson. Back to Schauer, tipped away by Ava. Out to the corner, shot goes up by Olsen, no good. Fobb had her hands on it, still does. She'll dribble it out of there a little bit, and she'll give it up to Ava Janey. Ava with another look. Ava with another three.
There it is.
Ava Janing averaging 7. She's got 8 right now.
Yeah, they roll down the help, and then they leave that top open, and Ava is on fire.
I guess so. A 19-point lead here for the Cowgirls. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break. We'll come back on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 33-14. Back after this.
Yield Advantage is excited to add the full line of Vetterstat equipment to our winning team. From the Tempo high-speed planters that add a new level of precision and simplicity to planting, to the Carrier line of high-speed tillage, and of course, Wilrich and Wishek tillage tools. Vetterstat has a deep lineup of quality solutions for every season. For more info on how Vetterstat can help give your farm the yield advantage next season, contact us at 218-517-7878 or online at yield-advantage.com.
There you go. Donna and David are hosting a watch party out there, and they're cheering on Piper and Ava and the Cowgirls from sunny San Jose.
They just try and rub it in.
I know they are, but here he's being serious now. He says, for Brian, I want to say congratulations, as that one's going to go out of bounds back to the Cowgirls. For Brian, I want to say congratulations on your Coach of the Year award, and it's well deserved. Also, it was 83 degrees out there.
I appreciate half of that. No, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So congratulations to you, B-Dub. Parker Yeage's Grammy Paula. She's watching in beautiful East Wichita and happy to be watching on Three Borders Sports Network. Thank you, Grammy Paula. Grammy Paula is Parker Yeage's grandmother. Oh, and a nice pass. Emily threading the needle down to Fobb.
Yeah, that's a good dish there.
She got it between the defenders to Fobb, and Fobb quickly up on the board. Biggest lead of the game so far here now for the Cowgirls, up by 21. Brian, since the first time out at 10-10 or 10-11, or the last time out at 10-11 left in the first half, Cowgirls outscored the Raiders 14-4 in that time frame.
And get a foul here.
It's been about 6 minutes of play. And you say that one's against Parker?
That's against Parker, a little push there.
Parker with 2, so here comes Piper, and I bet Piper's going to come in for Parker. And she looks around and finds Parker.
Yeah. I think with 3:26 here to go.
And up 21.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could go with the other big there. You had an advantage down there, but you don't need to at this point. Sienna's got 2 fouls too as well, so you could save Coltis in case you need her for Sienna.
6-foot sophomore Pagel at the line, drains the first. The second one.
Yeah, Ava Janey down here trying to do a little high school hideout.
That one's intercepted by Ava Janey. And she tried to get it up ahead, but Susic knocks it down. Tries to go in for the bucket. Got it. And Ava with 1 foul.
Yeah, that's one where, I understand what you're trying to do, but if you want to look at the time and the score, and you don't need to advance it there. Just take the short thing and just work it up the floor and get a good one down there.
I think that's what Bogey's telling her right there. Susic and 1 is no good, but Ava on the rebound. Ava also now with 2 fouls. Some Cowgirls in a little bit of foul difficulty. A nice little drive by Piper for 2, her first bucket of the game. She averages 5.
Yeah, Cowgirls starting to dissect this defense a little bit.
Shower drives, puts it up off the glass. Pagel on the weak side, put back for 2. Pagel having a nice game coming off the bench with 5.
Yeah, she's doing a good job on the glass and trying to make it difficult down there.
Ava for 3. Ava says, I'll have 2 fouls, but I'll take 3 threes.
She is on fire.
Yeah, she's hit the bottom of the net on everything that she's put up. Susic off to Pagel at the top of the key. She'll go to the right side. Bob couldn't put up a lot of resistance there as Pagel gets another one.
Wow, Pagel playing well too.
Got her with 7 points. 19-point lead. There's another steal on the intercepted pass. Olsen. Off to Nelson. Bernatus right there on her hip. Ooh, that was a
little hop step.
I was going to say, wasn't it? Olsen, nice little pass, little teardrop pass to Pagel, and Pagel lighting it up. She's got 9.
She is, and she is getting gas. She's like, hey, get me one. And she is playing really well.
Gowan drives, runs into Susic, no call, reverse layup up and in from Piper Jading.
That's a tough one there.
Yeah, Lake Park Audubon folks wanted a foul. Susic's going to drive, puts that one up from about 5 feet for 2. Susic has got 6. A minute 15 to go. Vicki Glander says hi, Joe and B-Dub. Good luck to the Cowgirls. Gowan for a long 3. Bernatus tips it, but into the hands of Susic. Up for 2.
Cowgirls are gassed here. You only got a minute to go. You got to try and survive here. And I'd use a lot of this clock here in this last possession.
Bob for a 15-footer off the mark. Susic doing everything on both ends. Rebounds and shooting.
Yeah.
Between her and Pagel, they've done a good job.
Pagel's played really well here in this stretch.
Difference in the shot clock of about 10 seconds. 2-on-1. Piper. 3-on-1. Piper puts it high off the glass, and Piper with another bucket. She's got 6 quickly.
Yeah, the Raiders are just gassed right now. There's only 22 seconds to go here, and they really have to try and finish it out. The pace is killing them.
Jonica's breathing hard, too. Shower drives. Bucket for 2.
Yeah, both teams are tired.
7-6. Bernatus is going to take the last shot. And she goes down hard. And it's going to stay with the Cowgirls.
Got time for one more here.
Parker's going to come in with 1.1 second to go. Gowan will come out. Fobb will come out.
Got it.
Oh, just off. She had time to get it off. Parker Yagi misses that one. It's a 44-29 game here at half, and the Cowgirls lead by 15. They led by as much as 21 at one point here in the first half, and the Raiders coming back. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with our OSPTI halftime show and your messages when we come back.
Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
What does primary care mean to us? At Sanford Health, it means being there when and where you need it most. It means building a relationship, because when a provider really knows you, they can deliver the best care for every aspect of your health and your life. So what does primary care mean for you? It means understanding your health for today and for where you're headed next. It means a lifetime of care for a lifetime of you.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about what's the network going to be after I retire, where it continues to evolve. And if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowgirls tonight. They are hosting the Lake Park Audubon Raiders, number 2 versus number 7. The 7 seed being the Raiders, and the halftime score here on the OSPTI halftime show is 44-29 in favor of the number 2 ranked Breckenridge Cowgirls. OSPTI, for all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge. We'll take a look at the scoring quickly here for LPA. 3 points for Gracie Olsen. She had that on a 3-point shot. 2 points for Flynn Matson. 3 points also on a 3-point field goal for Caitlin Smith. And those were the only 2 3-point field goals that I had for LPA. Schauer finishes with 4 points. Pago finishes with 9. She came off the bench, and Brian talked about it earlier here during the half. The 6-foot sophomore coming off the bench and scoring 9 points and actually leads the Raiders in scoring. And then Susic got hot here at the half too, or just at the end of the half. She had 8. So Brian, your thoughts on the Raiders and how they came back?
Yeah, I think once they kind of settled down a little bit, I know Breck still has them kind of playing a little bit faster than what they want to play, but once they settled down a little bit, they were able to have some success down on the offensive end. And Ellen Pago, right? Did I say that right?
Ava Pago.
Ava Pago, yep. is playing really well. She came in, done some nice things in the post, able to drive and get to the basket. So I think if they can use her a little bit more, they can use that to their advantage. But down on the other end, the Cowgirls, they kind of got to go on with their defense, which they're known for.
Yep.
But Ava Janian has just been a monster from behind the three-point line, and really that's kind of the saving grace here for the Cowgirls. That's kind of kept the Raiders at bay, the three-pointers by Ava Janian.
She's got 3 of them, and she leads she's tied for the lead for the Cowgirls. She's got 11 points, and again, 3 3-point field goals like Brian talked about. Emily Gowan also with 11 points. She's got 1 3-pointer. Coltis with 2, Sienna Fobb with 2, Piper Janing with 6, Parker Yagi just with 4, and Jonica Bernatus with 8 to round out the scoring for the Cowgirls. One of the other things that Brian talked about was the defense of the Cowgirls, and that's also gotten them into a little bit of foul trouble. There's 4 girls with 2 fouls. That's Sienna Fobb, Piper Janing, Ava Janing, and Parker Yagi. We know Parker can play with fouls, so I don't think Coach Bogey's worried about that for her. But, when you got 2 fouls, you got to play it a little less aggressive. Just that's the nature of the beast.
Yeah, you do. You have to
start anyway.
Yeah, you have to just be aware and play it out, but you have to be aware of what the situation is.
Very much so. All right, I got 1 minute and 20 seconds here. I'm going to continue on with my shout-outs here, but Vicki Glander did say congratulations to Coach Watson, Region 1 Coach of the Year.
I appreciate that.
And Margaret Kruger says, yes, she's the ref that ended the volleyball season 2 years at Sorry, Margaret. Okay, yeah, she did ref some volleyball. Let's just say that.
I thought so. I thought I didn't want to say it.
Yeah,
but I thought that was the case.
I'm sorry.
We'll say.
Uncle Mark Janing and Aunt Steph are watching in Colorado. Go Cowgirls! Uncle Mark and Aunt Steph cheering on the Cowgirls from Palm Springs, California. Monica and Joe. They can't thank us enough. Well, you are very welcome, and make sure you tell our sponsors thank you too as well. And We will try to grab Bogey afterwards for a post-game interview. Steve Tolbert, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. The Dowers and the Holzbauers are watching from the Funny Farm. There is a Funny Farm somewhere, huh?
There is?
I thought must be. That's where they're watching.
I thought that was a movie with Chevy Chase.
Carson Weinbar says, go Cowgirls. And we're about ready here.
We are.
Here we got a Raider fan, Natalie Bendixson. Good luck, Raiders.
The Raiders.
Natalie, thank you very much. Yes, we'll begin. I'll get to the rest of the shout-outs here throughout the second half.
Cowgirls in zone here to start the second half.
Obviously, that wraps up our OSPTI halftime show. Coach Bogey switching it up a little bit here. Maybe trying to help not get some fouls as Susic starts right off where she left off late in the first half with the bucket. Gowan, look at that coast to coast by Emily.
Yeah, you got to stop the ball. Otherwise, Emily's going to just go right to the basket like that, full head of steam. And they're back in zone here again.
Oh, and that pass is going to go back in, and it's going to be over and back as the call. Gowan, coming off that knee injury in her junior year, is playing some pretty good basketball for
There
the
she is. Got going downhill in a hurry there.
Parker will get the inbound pass to the near side to Piper. Goes down low to Fobb. Fobb back out to Piper. Off the mark.
Had a good inside out there.
Yep. Olsen will bring it back up for the Cowgirl, or for the Raiders, excuse me. Over to Nelson on the far wing.
Cowgirls in man-to-man here.
Little pass deflection as it was tried to get it to Shower, but Susic takes the 15-footer, no good along the baseline. Nelson hooks one up off the glass.
Nice little hook shot there.
Sure was. That, I believe, is her first bucket of the game, coming in the second half. Bernatus. Parker Yagi gets it out to Fobb at the free throw line. Gowan drives, kicks. Bernatus wide open three. Jonica halfway down, couldn't get it, and Susic on the rebound.
That's good patience there by the Cowgirls. Got a really good look.
Yep.
Ran a little bit of clock.
Cowgirls will get the ball back. 13-point lead. It was 15 at half. Since that timeout at the 4:09 mark of the first half, the Raiders outscored the Cowgirls 15-11.
You got a little bit of a size advantage here with Sienna in the post.
See what they do with it if they do go inside. Nope, Yagi for a three. That one uses all 360 degrees and falls through. Parker's first three-point field goal of the game.
Yeah, again, good patience there. They get a good look. And the Cowgirls, they don't really need to be in a hurry. If they can work it like that and get good shots, they'll be in business here in the second half.
Olsen gets it off to Nelson for three. That was a quick release three. Piper Janing will chase it down. Piper dribbles around Susic up ahead to Bernatus. Parker back to Jonica. Near side, Gowan. Gowan to the baseline on the drive. Reverse layup by Emily Gowan. Emily's on fire. She got 15. He averages 10.
Yeah, she's got such a quick first step.
Doesn't she, though?
Able to take that baseline and get all the way around with a good reverse.
Coltis and Ava Janing set to check in. There's a long three by Nelson off the mark. Shower on the rebound. Tries to get around, and she travels. Good defensive play there by Fobb and Parker Yagi. Piper Janing and Fobb will get the rest. $28-game schedule here so far for the Cowgirls. 28 games. How about that?
Yeah, they play 26 regular season games. A lot of.
Yeah,
we only get 21.
I was going to say you only get 21 in North Dakota, right?
There's a lot of states that play 30 games in a season. Illinois, you playing 30 games if you go to state.
Olsen for three, rattles that one home. Her second three gives her 6 on the night. And the lead back to 15. That one's off the mark a little bit there.
Yeah, I think Bogey would want to see him run a little bit and to get a better shot there. So they're taking an early one.
Susic gets it back to Nelson. Olsen. They work the ball around to Flynn Matson. She'll drive to the free throw line, gets it bopped around. Coltis comes up with it, and she tried to throw it away, and it's going to go off the hands of Ava Janing.
Yeah, Mariah did a good job of stepping in there and helping to poke that ball away. But she can hold that ball above her head, and no one is going to get close to it.
And if they do, it's going to be a foul.
Yep.
Parker chases down Olsen. Oh,
3 seconds.
Wow. How often do you see that anymore?
Well, that's
the first one in a long time.
You don't see it a lot. We saw one of them in our region tournament. I was talking to another coach. He said he saw one in his region tournament, so I don't know. It's kind of
okay.
Yeah.
3 second violation.
It's kind of like a double touch in volleyball. You don't see it very much.
All right. Coltis will give it right back to Ava Janing. Back over to Piper. Piper on the far wing. Lobs it down to Coltis. She's going to try and quick get rid of the ball, but a quick interception there. Three-point shot for Nelson. Short. Hit the bottom of the net. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl ball. Want to wish Kendall Bloffus a happy 17th from her family. So happy 17th to Kendall. Jerry and Gail Holzbauer, they got a small crew cheering on Emily and the Cowgirls tonight. So Jerry and Gail are down in beautiful Arizona. I saw it hit 90 for the first time in a long time down in Phoenix today.
I saw that too.
Or was it yesterday? Ava Janing draws the foul. Ava will go to the line. So the Holzbauers having a small watch party cheering on Emily and the Cowgirls. Who was it on? 2. Olsen, okay. Ava got the first. Ava had 11 points in the first half. She's got 12. So Jerry and Gail Holzbauer, thank you very much. Linda Janish cheering on Jonica and the Cowgirls from Brownsville, Texas. As Ava got the second one. I was in Wahpeton last week and it was freezing cold. I'm glad to be back home in the 80s, she said. That's just for you, B-Dub.
There we go.
Ooh, and a nice job there. Piper Jading tips it out of bounds. Braden, Jack, and Kyler are cheering on the Cowgirls, and congratulations to Coach Watson. So Braden, Jack, and Kyler, thank you guys. And
thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys.
Lisa Kunkel, go Cowgirls, and congratulations to Brian. Region 1 Coach of the Year, much deserved. Shower puts it up, no good. And she gets her own rebound, passes it over to Pagel for 2. And here's Pagel back in the game.
Sophomore's playing well.
Thanks, Lisa.
Doing some good work in there.
Out to the top of the key. Now over to the near wing. Here goes Gowan checking in, and nice deflection there by Olsen. Cowgirl ball. Go Cowgirls. Parker, we're cheering from you from Palm Desert, California. Grandpa Yagi. I think that's Grandpa Bob, I think.
The warm weather just doesn't stop, does it?
No, that's where they all are.
It's everywhere but here.
Look at Mariah Coltis. She said, I'll get it inbounds and put it right up. Mariah Coltis with the 2. And it's back to a 17-point lead for the Cowgirls here. Shower drives the baseline. Nice little wraparound pass, but it ends up going into the hands of Matson. It was intended for Pagel. Ava Janing gets it tipped away. She gets it over to Gowan, though.
Mariah's got to be careful sliding over on that
I
screen.
saw that, too. I was waiting for that whistle. Gowan with the nice little crossover dribble to the corner to Ava. She's had him. Ooh, and she's just a little bit strong on that one. Coltis will chase it down. Gowan bobbing and weaving and going, and she'll get knocked down to the floor.
Yep.
What'd they call?
Called travel. Got a little hop and then a step there.
I thought they were going to call a foul, but they didn't.
Yeah, I think there Bogey wanted a full possession after getting that rebound.
Go Cowgirls. Wyatt says he's not going to bed yet, though, even so Brian says he should. Oh, and a 3-point field goal for Harris as she checks in. So Evan and Wyatt are watching the Cowgirls.
It's a Saturday. He can stay up.
He can stay up. So Brian, give you permission,
there
Wyatt.
You
can stay up. Bernatus drives, tries to dish it off to Fobb, ends up in the hands of Piper. She puts it up. Shower on the board. To the corner, another three-pointer. That one's a little bit too strong. And Harris got the last three, and she wanted to put it up again, and that time it was a little bit short. Or a little bit long, excuse me. So, yeah, Wyatt says he's not going to bed, even though if you say you should.
It's Saturday. He can stay up. I'm giving him permission.
Oh, got to go for the pass. You got to meet the pass. And look at the collision there.
That's going to be on.
You're going to say that's on Nelson or Bernatus?
Yeah, it's going to be on Nelson.
Yep. So Nelson will pick up her first.
And the Raiders have had a couple opportunities here, just haven't been able to capitalize on it.
Here we go, Cowgirls, and congratulations to Coach of the Year, B-Dub.
Checks in the mail. I appreciate that.
Tara, from Tara Clostrike. Kiana Murray says, go Cowgirls. Thank you. Courtney Mann and Bex are watching at home. Congratulations to B-Dub. Well-deserved from Courtney and Bex. Fobb from just beyond the free throw line, and Bernatus and Janing were fighting for that rebound, and it ends up in the hands of the Raiders.
There's another missed opportunity. That's a couple three there where they've had the advantage and haven't been able to convert. They go empty on each of those.
Bubba, Brianne, and Allie, they're tuned in, watching and cheering on the Cowgirls as well. Thank you, everybody, for the text messages. I think I'm caught up. Bernatus. Fobb in the corner, goes down low to Parker, kicks it back out. Bernatus wide open three. Got it right through the net. Bernatus first bucket of the second half.
Yeah, really good inside out there.
Look at there, Parker comes up right from behind, grabs that one, up ahead to Bernatus, breaking for the bucket. For two. Timeout on the floor. Nice move by the Cowgirls there. Bernatus saw the steal by Parker Yagi and took off for the bucket. That's what happens when you get two seniors like that.
Yeah, the Raiders had a couple opportunities, just weren't able to take advantage of it, and then Cowgirls get going with their D and the inside-out three.
All right, I think we'll take it. And Yards, let's call this one. I'm doing this one on the fly here. We're going to call this one our Comfy Cam fan cam shot. So right now, Yards, if you can put that up there, we'll do that. And Comfy Vibes Company, Comfy Fan Cam. Check out Comfy Vibes Company, Comfy Fan Cam, and get some of your team's favorite apparel from Comfy Vibes and Erica Rizak, a new sponsor here for us at Three Borders Sports Network, covering the Fan Cam. Yards covering some of the fans that might be wearing some of Erica's apparel, obviously. So thank you to Erica Rizak and Comfy Vibes Co.
You know, Yard's not happy because he thought he could have time for a drink, and then you made him work again.
Yeah, I made him go back to work.
Yeah,
he didn't
I know.
get a chance to have any of his
He might file a complaint with HR.
He might.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Then he's going to find out we don't have an HR department.
Yeah. Well, the lead is back to 19 for the Cowgirls here, and that, again, was your Comfy Vibes Co. fan cam after that timeout, Carlson Family Insurance timeout. And the Lake Park Audubon Raiders with 9:51 to go. They need an offensive spurt here again.
Yeah, they're going to have to take advantage of everything that they get. They draw a foul there on the press.
And that goes on Jonica. That'll be her first. Nobody with 3 fouls yet for the Cowgirls. I suppose that's Fight Club. I shouldn't have said that. Inbound pass comes into Shower. She'll drive to the paint, kick outside. 3-point shot goes up by Harris. No good. Susic on the board. She'll find Matson for the shot. No good.
Yeah, another missed opportunity there.
Gowan will bring it up and hold it up. Gowan now between the circles. Bernatus for 3. Nothing but tickle in the twine for Jonica Bernatus.
Yeah, that's the one person that you can't leave on the floor on the perimeter there.
Yep. Her and Parker are constantly shooting those 3-point shots. Whenever there's open gym or whatever. We got a foul on the floor.
Yeah, that one's going to be on Sienna.
See, there I go. I just mentioned it, didn't I?
No, you got to learn.
3 fouls. So at the line will be Cassidy Harris, 5'4" sophomore. couldn't make the first. We got a 3-point field goal as Coltis and Piper Jading check back in. Erica Rezak says congratulations to Coach Watson. And she's at the Wilkin in a watch party there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
How about that? Thank you, Erica.
That one was good. Did they say that was good, or what happened there? They called a whistle. Yeah, they did. I heard a whistle, but I didn't see what happened there. But Donatus will get it knocked away. And a steal there by Gracie Olson. Cowgirls doing a good job of switching up.
Yeah, they are. They're switching in there man to man. They're doing a really good job here.
It's 70 degrees at the Wilkin, by the way, Erica says. Here comes Parker Yagi on the breakaway. Parker gets pushed from behind. Oh, and it's a flagrant.
Yeah, they're going to give her an intentional there. Free path, clear path.
There was a strong push in the back there by Susic. And Parker will shoot some freebies. She comes over to talk to Coach Chaput.
Yeah, she's just going to tell her what she did.
Yep. Parker gets the first. Parker right now with 8 points. She only scored 6 the other night, but she averages 17.
Well, she didn't need to score in this game.
No.
She's doing it on the defensive end. Got a couple of nice assists. Just like I said, it's just a lot of weapons here for the Cowgirls. So Cowgirls get the ball after the clear path foul.
Okay. Goes out deep to Parker. Jonica for 3. Another one for Jonica. She got 3 in the second half. She got 4 of them total.
That is America's play executed to perfection.
All time.
That's going to be a foul right here on Jonica.
Yep, she pushed off on Susic there, just like Susic did to. So Jonica will pick up her second.
Yep.
She's smiling. She knows.
Well, when the official right in front of her didn't call him, I was getting ready to say he missed one there, and then the trail picked it up.
Shannon Wendorf. Oh, good Lord. Brian, you're going to like this one, too. We got another foul.
Yep.
That one's just getting
You know
started.
why? Because you said something.
Yep. Well, just hang on.
Well, I'm just saying. Stop saying stuff.
Foul's going to go against Parker, so now she has 3. 8:20 to go here in the second half on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Parker just swatting at the ball, comes up with it, and double dribble. Travels.
Yep.
Keep it going, Cowgirls from Florida. That's from Shannon Wendorf.
Why are all these people on vacation?
They know you can't.
Don't they have jobs?
They're Turbo. He's watching in Kent, though.
Well, at least that's good.
Yeah, he's watching in Kent.
Yeah.
And I'm catching heck from George Sanchez. He says, stop jinxing us. Sorry, George.
Jorge's like, stop that.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a little forearm shiver by Shower. Piper falls down, but Shower will pick up the personal foul on the push.
Now everybody's picking up fouls.
Yep. And we aren't too far. Well, okay, I won't say it.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I won't say it.
Here we go.
So Emily Gowan will bring it up into the front court. Back to Emily at the top of the key. And Shower does a good job defensively there, but here comes Ava Janing trying to dribble through, and Coach Tony wants a timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout the way it looks, Yard. So let's take a break, and then you can take your drink, and we'll be right back.
It's a short.
Is it a short?
Yeah.
I thought he held out both hands.
You'll learn the signals at one point.
He went like that first.
So
fans can't see me at home.
They're standing, so that means it's a short.
All right, Yards. Sorry, buddy. We're keeping it here.
They can't sit down during a short. Okay.
No, I know that.
Okay. All right.
But I swear to God, he held out his anyway. So what else we got going on here, my friend?
Well, I mean, we're getting to that point where, based on time and score, there might not be enough possessions left for the Raiders, especially the way the Cowgirls are playing defense. So they can be efficient on their end when they have the ball. Use as much of that clock as you can. And if you get a rebound, offensive rebound, use the full 20 if you need to. You got to try and shorten the game for the Raiders as much as possible. And the Raiders, they got to be efficient on everything that they get. They've got to try and, score quickly and see if they can get some quick stops on defense to get back in this thing.
Just an update here. Underwood leads Park Christian 47-39. Underwood, the 3 seed. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game. Ava Janning driving, puts it high off the glass, draws the foul, and a big smile on her face.
That is a tough finish there with the left hand. Wow.
They're going to say that is against Matson. That'll be number 3 on her, I believe. And the lead is 28. Off the mark, and she chases down her own rebound. She's going to pop the 3, though. Got it. Wow, missed the free throw. I'll take that 3, though. And she got it. She had 3 in the first half, and she got her 4th right here.
I mean, I guess if you're okay with it, hey, I don't like being that close. Let me move out.
Instead of 15, let me move to 18. And there's an 18-footer there by Nelson for 3.
Yeah, I think Nelson is a little disappointed in herself. That's the first one that she's seen going down.
Yep. Piper Janning drives off the glass for 2. Piper for 2, and she's got 8, averaging 5. And a 3-point shot from the corner off the mark by Harris. Excuse me, that was not Harris, that was Smith. Thought it was 10, not 11.
You sure you got 20/20 vision?
Yeah.
I question that.
I can bring the proof.
I question that based on the facts, Your Honor.
30-point lead for the Cowgirls as Janning brings it into the front court with the behind-the-back dribble. Now a crossover. A wraparound pass to Bernardus. To the corner to Ava. Back to Bernardus. Cowgirls running a little time off the clock here. Yagi to Janning. Down low to Fobb. Fobb goes up and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul will go against Shout. Did he say 15?
Yes, 15.
So that is 2 on her. Here comes Pagel back into the game after this free throw. Sienna Fobb with her 3rd point. Pagel will come in for Shower. Susic comes back in as well. And Fobb 2 for 2. Averages 6 points, 4 rebounds for Sienna Fobb. Pagel to the free throw line. Jumper from 16 feet. And I'll use the bank while it's open for 2.
She just continues to play well.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, she really is.
I got her down for 13 right now.
Yeah, she's played really well.
Don't forget to stay tuned for our First Community Credit Union post-game show. We'll also have our Optimum Rehab player of the game. Fobb on the cut to the bucket, looks over to Coltis, and Coltis gets swarmed over to Ava Janning.
Now you can get another 3-second call. Yeah, they were jammed in there, trying to pass it back and forth.
Yep.
Too much time in there.
Want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our coaches show. We'll have one next week, I believe, won't we?
I believe so.
Yep. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Nelson, a little way up high off the glass. Oh, and there's a foul underneath. It'll probably go against Coltis.
I got a text here from Tom Bennett. He says the 3-point arc is 19-9. Did you call it something else?
I thought it was 18.
8? Oh, man.
What did I say?
We're gonna get you some kind of rule book or something.
Well, maybe she was 19-9.
18. It's 19-9, dude.
Was
it's
it
the top of the
19-9?
key. It's always been 19-9.
First free throw by Brooke Irie is off the mark. That one's off the mark, but a rebound there by the Raiders. Nice little wraparound pass to Pagel. Goes up strong, but Fobb with the block. Donatus will hold it up. Gets the screen up from Coltis on the pick and roll, but nothing there. Oh, nice pass from Coltis. Fobb didn't quite get it in the bucket.
Yeah, another good high-low there. Mariah, just a good job passing the ball. So patient with it. Just couldn't connect on it.
30-point lead here for the Cowgirls. Drive underneath. It goes out of bounds and a turnover. Was it my mistake or is it 30 points as Minnesota should be running?
I think it's 35, actually.
Is it?
Yep.
Somebody's got to tell me these things. Harper Hager comes in.
I mean, you're new. We understand. At some point, you'll get enough experience where you'll know these things.
Yeah, after 6 years, you'd think it'd be
You would
almost
think
there.
so, right?
I want to thank Wahpeton Daily News, Superior Builders, Brian Bernatus, and Channel Seeds and Matt Bone for their sponsorships. Don't forget, the First Community Credit Union postgame show and our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game will be coming up. There's a little bump there on Harper Hager as Cassidy Harris draws her first.
And she'll go to the line here and shoot 1-1.
I want to thank Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton on Dakota Avenue. Gripper Sports got all your favorite team sports apparel, and they got a pretty cool vinyl print machine. Watch Harper Hager's rainbow shot here. She hit a 3 from the corner the other night, Brian, that almost, look at that.
There we go.
She hit a corner 3 the other night, last Thursday, and Noel Eckross so mildly put it, she almost took the dust off the rafters.
There you go. We, back in when I first started, Morgan Strand would shoot it. It would almost go to the ceiling, and we called it a rainbow.
Yeah.
So her nickname was Rainbow.
Shower spins around to the free throw line, gets it over to the other side to Matson. Shower just a little bit too flat, but she gets her own rebound a little bit too strong.
Yeah, the Raiders have had a bunch of those in there.
Boy,
they just haven't been able to convert.
Yep. Sydney Tischer will check in at the next dead ball. Whoops. And Ava and Harper mess up a little bit there on the give and go. Want to thank Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Country Financial of Wahpeton, Casey Formanak, Red River Grain. And Emily Gowan, a senior for the Cowgirls. Probably just saw her last action of the
I would say
career.
so. I would say so.
That's a long three-point shot there, and Harper tries to outchase Harris on that one. Harris got it. Shower. Nelson for 3. Couldn't get it to fall. Harris for 3. Couldn't get it to fall, and Fobb clears the board. Oh, Cassidy Harris almost had the steal there as Harper Hager got the ball. Ava Janing will get the ball. She'll bring it up. Into Harper, and it's taken away there by the Raiders. State Farm Insurance and Amanda Frederick. Thank you very much, Amanda. Red River Communications also bringing you this broadcast. Susich from the right elbow. Off the mark. Ava Janing on the board. Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad. Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, Dean and the crew, home with a grinder. Pretty good sandwiches there.
Had a grinder the other day.
Did you?
I did.
Ava Janing for 2. Ava's having a good night.
She is playing really well.
That one's on the floor, and Piper will pick it up. Henry. Get well wishes out to Anna Spear. There's Nelson for a little floater. No good. Ava with the rebound. Ava's going to be an important ball handler for the Cowgirls next year. Timeout for subs here.
Yep, they'll get them out of there.
So let's see who we got in there. We got Riley Johnson's in there, Harper Hager, Michaela Ludwig. Also over on the far side is Greta Jirac, and she will inbound to Sydney Tischer on the far side. So our well wishes go to Anna Spear, and get well soon. Hopefully we're back here next year with you. Harper Hager with the floater. It goes right into the hands of Susic. Susic loses control. And a reach and a foul is going to be called. Carlson Family Insurance, Studio 22 Designs was our shout-out line. Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard, our sponsor at halftime was OSPTI. Greta Durack picks up the foul. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, our starting lineup sponsor, and Tyler Farm Supply, our opening tip. The lead is 32.
Yeah, the Raiders getting their seniors out.
So a nice round of, Susic right over the back there of Harper Hager. Harper down there. She's one of the smallest ones on the floor. She's down there battling for rebounds. Harper Hager stands at a tall 5'4". Susic, the other senior, coming out.
Yeah.
Nice job by Kayla Chaput to get the seniors out and get recognized.
Let them get out. Let them get their standing ovation. That's due them.
Yep. Gonna let that one go over there. Got a Durack down low, and there's going to be a reach and a foul, and it's 1-1. I think I got all of our sponsors. Don't forget Comdell Innovation, our Play of the Week sponsor. Happened to be Parker Yagi last week.
Yep. Their 2,000 point. And then Matson's going to come out here. Another senior for the Raiders.
So Matson comes out, and Chloe Johnson comes in.
End of her high school career. Always a tough game.
Yep.
If you don't win it in your last one. But good career
Ludwig
for those seniors.
Down low. Kicks it out. Tischer for three. Tischer for three. Sydney Tischer, 5'5" freshman for the Cowgirls. 83-48. And that one's going to roll out of bounds. And the clock stops. We'll see if we can grab Tony after this break here at the end. We'll see if we can get him up here for our post-game interview. Harper Hager rolls across the rim, and there's Ludwig to put it back. Ludwig again and misses it again. Cassidy Harris up on top as we approach the 1 minute mark. Nice little floater, and there is Ava Pagel again, Brian. She's got 15.
She's gonna be a nice player.
We're going to substitute
Just
here.
a sophomore here. Yeah, they're going to get a substitution here.
Anna Johnson.
And they'll get Kaylin Smith off the floor. Give her
senior.
round of applause.
Another senior finishing with 3 points.
Yep.
I'll go through the scoring at the end of the game here, folks, in the post-game show, so stay with us. Look at Harper thread the needle for two. Look at that. She's got 3 points total. Cowgirls scoring 85 in their quarterfinal game. It's 77 Thursday night. A nice little three-point shot there for Harris. She had one a little earlier in the second half, but finally got her second. Cassidy Harris, a 5'4" sophomore. Yep. The reach would go on Harris.
Like I thought I had it. I thought you could let me have that one.
Yep.
No, she doesn't let anything slip by.
Nope. Harper's rainbow free throw. I'll have to give her dad grief there if he's the one that taught her that. She rims that one out.
Well, it has a better chance going in the more arch that it has.
Right?
So,
Tischer for another three. Off the mark. Harper Hager chases that one down, but she accidentally steps on the line and smiles and said, yeah, I know. Good old Mr. Momentum took her out. Well, it looks like we're going to be traveling to Minnewaska on Tuesday, my friend.
we'll have to pack her up. You might have to have Noel stand in for me. I got some.
That one's, don't even say it.
Some appointments on Tuesday.
Final score here is 86-53. The Cowgirls winning, and they will move on, and we'll have you some other post-game information coming up here, who they might be playing We'll check some scores, but again, the Cowgirls win the quarterfinal game 86-53. Back after this with our first Community Credit Union postgame show.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Turnaround, cute designs, and so many options. It's totally made for you. Comfy Vibes Co. Fast, trendy, custom, yours. Check us out at comfyvibesco.com.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wapaton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
All right, as you can see, there's still a large crowd still hanging out here. It's the final home game of the year for the Breckenridge Cowgirls, and they did it in a convincing manner. They got the win, 86-53. A nice win for the Cowgirls. The Cowgirls have not come out of the locker room yet, so we're going to see if we can catch Tony when he gets a chance. Coach Bogey will come up and visit with Brian and I, and we'll have a chat with him in a little bit. We'll quick go through the scoring here on the the First Community Credit Union postgame show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates, flexible terms with our products. FCCU for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. 2 points for Flynn Matson, 6 for Gracie Olson, 3 for Caitlin Smith. Cassidy Harris finishes with a couple of threes. She had 7 points total. Ellen Schauer finishes with 4, and in double figures for the Raiders, Susich finishes with 11. And Pago coming off the bench, Brian, had 15. Nice job by those two.
Yeah, I really like the game that Pago played.
Yep.
She's going to be a nice little player, just a sophomore. So, you know, the Raiders just kind of got taken out of their game. The defensive game plan of the Cowgirls kind of kept them off pace and forced them to do some things that they probably typically don't normally do.
Right.
I know Nelson was off the mark a little bit tonight. You kind of see that on her face, and you know, I know she has a green light, and she's taking some shots that she normally makes, and you know, tonight they just weren't going down, and the defensive effort from the Cowgirls was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. And let's take a look at the Cowgirls scoring here. Greta Drack came into the game. She had one chance at a free throw and missed that, but other than that, she got in the scorebook for the game. Also 4 points for Fobb, 4 points for Coltis, 4 points for Harper Hager coming off the bench at the end here. Piper Janing finishes with 8. 9 for Parker Yagi, single digits for her, a rare thing, but again, everybody else picked up the scoring. Emily Gowan finishes with 15, 16 for Jonica Bernatus, and leading the way for the Cowgirls with 20 points was Ava Janing. So
Ava just had a nice night, you know, and really didn't force anything.
Right.
Just kind of took what the defense gave her. The Cowgirls did a good job of moving the ball around and just, you know, finding her on the perimeter. And we know if she's open, she can knock it down, and had a good night from behind the arc and played a solid game top to bottom. And hats off to Ava Janey for a nice night leading the way here for the Cowgirls.
And again, Ava Janing did a nice night here, and I guess we can announce it right now before Bogey gets up.
Yeah, why don't
here.
we do that?
Our Optimum Rehab player of the game, Optimum Rehab. We want you to be able to do all the things you want to do. Stop and see Dr. Tony or visit our webpage at myoptimumrehab.com. Our Optimum Rehab player of the game, we're going to give it to with 20 points. Oh, there's Bogey. We'll get him up here. Yards, I'll need your headset here when we get a chance.
Finish your thought there.
And Optimum Rehab and our player of the game with 20 points is going to be Ava Janing. So we'll hand the did you wrap it around the post there?
No,
Yard's foot is on it.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yard's foot is on it.
I don't know.
There we go. We'll get it on there. Hang in there, Watson. We're almost done.
We're trying here. I don't know what we're doing.
Is it past his bedtime or what?
Yeah, he's getting crabby.
I mean,
you know, he wins Coach of the Year, and it's just like Mr. Diva.
Yeah,
you know?
Here we go. Whatever.
Well, Coach Bogey joining us here. Tony Bogenreef, head coach of the Cowgirls, joining us here for a post game. And I know it's busy down there, Coach. You want to get down and talk to everybody too, but appreciate you coming up and spending some time with us. Congratulations on win number 2 here on the tournament
thank you.
side.
Thanks for being here again.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. We appreciate the effort here by the Cowgirls. And again, a nice win. It was a convincing win. It was kind of touch and go in the first half, I'd say. I think it was, what did I have down for a halftime score? 44-29. You know, you built up to a 21-point lead, but then the LPA would whittle into that, and then they draw back, and it was, you know, it was still in question at halftime.
It was, and they're a team too. Even, you know, you're late in the game, you're up big, but you don't want to have some of those lapses where you give up a steal, boom, quick layup, then they hit a 3. You know, it just happens so quickly. They can score it quickly. And going back to the first half, like you said, there was lapses, and part of that goes back to just not having having that extra person. I thought we got tired. I thought our rotation wasn't necessarily off. It was just that the girls were tired in their rotations, and they got a little bit more fatigued, and we weren't getting to shooters, and we weren't getting to the roll and help side defense. So I think that was a big part of it. But, you know, when we can turn our defense into offense and just answer right back, that's all right too.
Yeah, B-Dub talked about it. I'll let you ask, B-Dub, if you got some questions on that. But B-Dub did talk about how you might have missed Ava in some of those spots there. Or not Ava, but Anna, excuse me.
Yeah, just when you got in a tiny bit of foul trouble, and then you had to go with the two bigs, and maybe that's a spot where you take Piper out and you put Ava in there, and you can kind of roll that way. But I mean, you handle it the way that you needed to. But like you said, your defense was a big part of your offense tonight. Yeah, they made a little bit of run, but I felt like you kind of kept them off balance the entire night and really didn't let them settle down and relax into what they normally do.
And going into this game, that was kind of a question mark for us. What one of our press is going to work against them? They kind of just ate us up last time, so it was kind of, what is going to work? We got to stay active, and we got to get to our rotations, and we can't get beat in it. So we want to try it, but we got to make sure that we're not getting beat. And I thought our girls did a good job of rotating and keeping their hands up and making some long passes, or forcing them into long passes. So I thought, like you said, it was able to pressure them, and they felt a little bit flustered.
Yeah, you were able to get after them early. The rotations were good. You get a couple of those turnovers right away, and then you really do get them sped up. And like you said, they executed it the way that you needed them to in order to be successful.
Right. And going back just quickly to the two posts, when they were on the floor in our offense, I thought they did a nice job.
High-low was working.
Yeah, they look for each other, and they do a good job of sealing underneath. So it's something that obviously we can go to more, and that'll help some of our rotational things too.
Yeah, you might need
just
that.
Keeping everybody out of foul trouble is
Right,
the big thing.
right. That's the big thing. Try and keep them out of foul trouble. Mariah does a really good job passing the ball out of the short corner and out of the high post. So it's a weapon if you have both of them in there at the same time.
Well, it's official here. Underwood defeated Park Christian 59-51, so you'll be facing Underwood in Minnewaska. Right. We had them here right toward the end of the season. Your thoughts?
I don't think they played as well as they usually do.
I think that's what you told me after the game, too.
And I hope that's, what partially from us, but I know that, and I said it last time I talked to you, is that their coach is a very, very good coach. He'll throw a couple of wrinkles in that we're, not maybe expecting, but we, going back to Lake Park even tonight, they have different things that they can throw at you, so we just got to prepare for everything. Are they going to throw the odd front zone at you? Are they going to go throw an even front zone at you? Or are they going to go man? And where can we get our looks? So we'll prepare for a little bit of everything against them and just try and push the tempo if we can too.
Do you think that since you played them so late in the season that he did hold back a couple things?
I would say, especially, because we built a lead early in that one.
Yeah.
I would say more than likely. Yeah. I would say even if we didn't, he probably did too. Just talking to him and talking about other teams and how he goes about doing things. I know he does a nice job and always has something up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Well, it was final home night here for those seniors, their final game of the year. Was there a tear in the locker room, or everybody just happy because they won?
You know what? I did not.
Don't think it's settled in yet.
I did not see any tears, which was a good thing.
He doesn't know how it works when you win. When you win, and everything's good.
Yeah, it
doesn't matter then.
Yeah. It might settle in after everybody kind of clears out and they're in the locker room. As a home game for the last time, there might be some tears from them, but. They played well, so like Coach Watson said, there's a lot of smiles and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I should tell you, too, before I let you go, our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game, we gave it to Ava Janing. Well-deserved. I got her down for 20 points unofficially. And
she played well.
She played the floor well. Absolutely.
Shot it well.
Shot it confidently, and played defense well. You know, even though she picks up some of those fouls, and I get a little frustrated as a coach, sometimes that gets in the other player's head too. I'm getting pressured. Yep. Even though they get that foul, they know that she's there at all times, and she does a good job of just hounding ball handlers.
I mean, the first one's okay. You know what I mean? It's being aggressive. It's not a silly foul. It works to her advantage to get one early, just to kind of see, hey, what can I get away with?
Right.
They probably want you down there to take a picture with the team. Well, it was all moms, I guess.
Looks like moms.
Yeah, well, that's all right too. Well, Bogey, we'll see you Thursday down Tuesday. Excuse me. We'll see you Tuesday down in Minnewaska. Congratulations again. Nice win for the Cowgirls.
Thanks, Yards.
All right. There's Tony Bogenreef, head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls, joining us here for that one, and we appreciate him taking some time and coming up. And we'll figure out who comes. Are you going to be able to do the game on Monday, or what is your plans on Monday? Are you going to help me out with the Wahpeton boys in Lisbon?
I don't know yet. We'll have to see. No.
Yards. No.
Come
on, now.
No, listen to me. Monday I'll be able to
send you to HR.
Monday I'll be able to do because that game doesn't start till 7:30.
And we're home, yep.
And it's at home. I'll be at the high school. But Tuesday, I'm not sure yet, so we'll have to see.
All right. Well, I guess I got to give you a pass.
So I own half the company. I can do whatever I want. So
well, I'll send you to HR.
Right, Yards? I am HR. What the heck is he talking about, Yards? I go talk to myself.
We got a busy week next week. We got Monday boys.
Yep.
Wahpeton and Lisbon. Tuesday we got the Minnewaska trip. Wednesday coaches show. Thursday could be the boys' first round game here, as the boys will probably host. I'm not sure yet.
Don't know yet. They'll have to play on Tuesday.
They haven't done their playing games on. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. I think the Cowboys ended up with a 4 seed, correct?
Correct. They were 4 seed.
Yep. So then we got them on Thursday. Then on Friday, the girls will again play if they win.
Fight Club, Joe. Fight Club.
Yep. Shut up, Joe. So anyway, we'll have that game.
Holy smokes.
We'll just say it if they win. And then Saturday it could be the boys again. So
that's right.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday could be. You
be
guys
busy.
will be busy.
Could be busy.
All right, let's say that and wrap this one up, huh?
All right, let's put a bow on it.
I'll go down and give the coin to Ava, and we'll be back on Monday. Brian and I will be back. We'll have the Wahpeton boys and Lisbon Broncos live from Wahpeton High School. For Yards, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner, and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. Noel, Steve, Chad, Mike McCall. Well, I'll see you later and have a great weekend. Good night, everybody. The Cowgirls win.